Welcome back, everyone. I'm Poison, and this is Fields of Zen Gaming, and we are playing Project Zomboid. Resume. So, we are going to continue our carpentry. I need to read the carpentry book real quick. We're going to continue. This is for level 7 and 8. That's 9 and 10. Don't I have a carpentry level 5? Oh, I never found a carpentry level 5 book? That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put, grab electronics in there. I'm going to, oh, it's 1 in the morning, of course. Let me open that, and I want to see front right window. Item missing. Install front window type heavy duty. Okay. I saw where that semi was. There's a semi right there. Soda trailer. And then the warehouse is way the heck down here. Okay, so, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to bring repair. Windshield, okay. I thought that, mechanical, no. Okay, so what is mechanical? Yeah, okay, dismantle. Make regular, oh. Make performance. Oh, apparently you can create these things. 4 tire, okay, what is Wagyu? Front door armor, makeshift rear, okay. Armor is make shield, okay. So, this is what we're going to do. That is 130. And this has 166, and it's got my sledgehammer in it. I think, is that, okay. I think we're going to get that semi, but I think I'm going to bring some torches with me, and we're going to, this seems, I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but it sounds awful twangy compared to what I'm used to. Like they're playing the music on a banjo. Okay, I've got 7 propane torches. I'll grab the 7. Where did I put the propane tank? Where did I end up putting the propane tank? Urban tarp, okay. Because, I'd like to refill these, oh, propane tank, there it is. That's what, 10 pounds? Yeah, let's grab that. I'd like to refill, I'm going to put this right in the front of the store. Place item. Can I just set it down right from my inventory, or will it have a problem? Oh, there we go. Okay. And then, where's my propane tanks? Or my propane? Did I pick up a bunch of propane things? Yeah, they're there. Let's see. Maybe I can't refill these. They weigh 1 pound. Okay, maybe that's not how you do it then. Let's unpack. And we're going to use the place command. Okay. That's confusing. Let me see if I can refill them now. No, I don't think. Oh, refill propane tank all. There it is. Tell me that you don't have to carry the Tell me that that didn't empty my propane tank already. Was that all it took to empty that propane tank? Wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, so what we're gonna do is do I have a wrench on me? No, I need a wrench. I'm gonna bring a wrench because I'm gonna start dismantling some cars on our way there. Wrench. There's another propane torch. Plug wrench, and I have a screwdriver already, right? Well, now I do. Again. Well, now I have 2 of them. Why not? Okay, and I think that's all. Let me take a look at it. Hood, 49%. Metal sheet. Okay. Potential repairs. Metal sheet. 49%. 85%. I don't know what this top one is. Oh, metal sheet. Oh, metalworking. Okay. Alright, gas tank. Oh, apparently I can't repair the gas tank. Oh no, gas tank is 87%. I think that's... Inflate tire. Tire pump. Okay, can I uninstall all this stuff? Jack. Do I have a jack? Okay, tire pump. No, I do not have a jack. Okay, I will have to get a jack. I think from now on I can just go... No, for some reason I still need to open this same window. Then when it walks away, close it. Okay, I need a jack, because that's going to be necessary. One of these things, there's a jack. Oh, that always looked like a bag of chips to me or something, so I guess I never, batteries, roof lights, what the heck? Roof lights, part for tuning. I don't, anyway, I'll just skip that. Okay, it's 4 in the morning. time to start our trip. Because what I'm going to do is take this down, and then I'm going to get that semi. And I think I'll go ahead and break the window. And then if I can, I'll replace the... but I'm going to get out, and I'm going to get rid of some of these cars, like the police cars right here. I'm going to get rid of. Is that not the... Oh. Hot wire. Whoops, do not set the siren off. Let me see what we're looking at. Oh, that is miserable. But front left window, front right window is 25%. Man, that's miserable. Pick up broken glass. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just going to let that crunch. Beef jerky, eat all. Okay, I'm in. None of these have, like, the keys in the car. Alright. Oh, I thought I had succeeded. I know that every time this happens, it actually makes a loud noise. It's supposed to draw zombies, but if you'll notice, there are none here. Am I getting, like... No. We are going to hotwire this engine. I do not care. How were you able to hotwire the other one? Did you forget what color wires were what? Like... Okay. Alright. Alright, what we're going to do is get to our first actual wreck. And then we're going to get out and start dismantling the cars. See, like, what time to get out and start killing zombies? Smackdown. Okay. Engine is 0%. Okay. Repair engine requires spare engine parts, wrench, and can't have a wrench in my back pocket. Mechanics. Okay. So the thing is, dismantle vehicle. Oh, I need a welder's mask. Oh, I feel like a ding dong. You're not carrying a welder's mask, are you? Are you? You are you? Okay. Come on. SWAT. SWAT. Okay, let's go back and get a welder's mask because my dingus dumminess. Ooh, I wonder if that's those windows are good though. Where did I put my welder's mask? I hope I was organized. Does not look like I was organized. Hand axe. Okay. Planks. Oh, welder's mask. Boop. Alright, let's get going. The damage to my freaking hood. Just from running a couple zombies over. Because I don't remember ever actually crashing into anything. You know you can like armor. You can armor the front of the vehicle. I think I'll do that eventually. More zombies in this area than I remember. Come here. Get slapped. Noise did I hear? Dismantle vehicle. Vehicle or trailer will provide metal unlock. However, metal working skill. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, do this. Where's, oh, hockey mask. Oh, jeepers. How did I not see that one coming? Where? Dry south. How did I not see that coming? So, oh, actually I should, yeah, I'll pick that all up. Bar, pipe, metal sheets, unusable metal, well, that's at least a wrench, tarp. But, regular tires. Dismantle vehicle. Yes. Good. See? I wonder legitimately how loud this would be in real life to dismantle an entire car. That does not give me any points. Mechanical points. Alright. Let's favorite that. I just say both of those. Oh, good. Good. Alright. Let's come over here to this board that's quickly forming. The police officer. Nightstick, okay. Alright, so we're gonna come over over here. For heaven's sake. Front window. What am I doing? Hood. Repair. One metal sheet. We're going to repair that. There we go. We're going to put the rest of this in here. So I'm not just carrying metal bars and things with me. Oh, I forgot my hand crank again. I forgot my hand crank. I only need to take like 2 batteries if I remembered. Oh, hey! Before I was wondering if you'd show up, but I thought you normally showed up later, so. Okay. I'm on a mission today to not only clear the road, I mean, not like that actually, clear it of junk, I think, clear it of wrecks. I think we could just roll over this. Yep. clear the pathway completely of wrecks, and then I'm going to go pick up that semi. Whoops. I've hot-wired 2 police cars already. Oh, there it is. Yeah, come on. What is happening here? Tell me the engine isn't as small. Tell me that the engine on that thing isn't so screwed up that it's... R.E.7... Oh, Resident Evil? Is that what you're talking about? Doggone it. Okay. I've hot-wired 3 police cruisers already. What is he, like... This guy's got amnesia and can't remember what the freaking wires look like. Or does this city somehow make every cop car with a different ignition? It's a good thing this sound doesn't get louder each time, or else I'd be attracting 3 cities over. Resident Evil 7. Oh, good. Okay, back you off the road. Actually, use you to push this car off the road. There we go. Look at that. I want to see what the windows are for this thing. Be pretty appropriate. Yeah, I was just about to say Happy Halloween to everyone for... Okay, front left window. That is just... Front right window. That is just terrible. What, are they being shot at this whole time? And I actually think what I need the... I need the, what do I need? What do windows? Front window type heavy duty. Oh, dang it, I accidentally. And then these, I think. These are front window type standard. Okay, so that couldn't help me anyway. Alright, and we move on. Yeah, I forgot I was going to start introducing with Happy Halloween. Happy spooky zombie game. Oh, and here's our first party. Dismantle vehicle. Yes. I want those completely gone, and then I'm going to see if I can drive the rest of them off. That's a propane torch. So one of the car repair mods that I linked to you actually offers to I think adds the ability to dismantle wrecks or cars, and it gives random loot, and then the higher your metalworking, the better. Oh, so this is actually doing metalworking, isn't it? Yeah, okay. The higher, not mechanics, ironically enough, the higher your metalworking, the better stuff you get, and the more stuff you get. And it requires a welder's mask and a propane torch. Gotcha, because I know in Vin you can dismantle with a rope. Oh, can you? Okay, maybe it wasn't a mod then. Maybe it is vanilla. But, oh, you know what? I wonder... let me get this car out of the way, and then I'll see if, where? Why am I getting tired already? I haven't gone more than, like, 4 blocks from my house. So not vehicles. Oh, okay, and see, this one allows you to dismantle. What is salvage vehicle? What's the difference between dismantle and salvage, I wonder? Does this have the keys in here, pretty please? No? Okay. Didn't think so. Here we go. You know what? You are absolutely right. Let's pull this off the road, and then we're going to hit the salvage vehicle button. This is not a wrecked vehicle. Salvaging may destroy any parts left on the vehicle and will destroy any contents. Do you still want to salvage? Sure, why not? Hop with your boot. I don't know what that was supposed to do. I apologize. Okay, so we're gonna quit. I am so sorry. Yeah, so, alright, I'm gonna try continuing. Why don't you mute? Actually, this is what I'm going to do. Audio. I'm going to put the sound way down. See bugs from time to time. Yeah, but I'm going to put the sound way down. And then I'm going to continue, and I'm going to see if it's just continuing to go. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. As soon as I did that, I saw the error. And that's a mod error. And so whatever mod did... Oh, click to start. Holy crap. Okay. And we're back. And we're back. Okay, we will not be doing that again. But it sure did bring a lot of zombies this direction. I think that's just basically car wreck deletus. Like, I think that's what that is. I think that's, we're gonna go up to this gas station and see, it's like 12:10 p.m. though. I don't like that he's already getting tired. My gas is fine, so I'm gonna park. Excuse me. Yeah, that was very, very unhappily loud. What is this? There's a bag just sitting on the ground. Oh, nothing in it. Okay. Oh. Rah, 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 you too. Alright, but... Did anything break in here? No. I'm gonna live my dream of sleeping in the bathroom. Mattress. Unpack. He said unpack. I do apologize. Dreams really do come true. They're funny, okay. Sleep. Yes, I'm sure I want to sleep. Oh, it's like, okay, wake back up now. Thank you. Pick up the mattress. Drop it on the ground. Get up. Okay, I still don't see any more zombies in the area. I'm gonna hoof it down here, and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm hungry too. And every time I wake up, I'm hungry. That's like real life. It's like it really knows me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm gonna look at the mechanics of this. Why are they all so terrible? Type heavy duty. Sure, just uninstall the thing. I'll put this terribly damaged window on my freaking whatever, I don't even care. Success, yay! Accurate, that's fun. Yours is never interesting. Front right, install. 30% chance? Is that? No, 30%. I want you to tank the condition of my freaking. Oh no, there we go. Yay, now I have a broken window on my vehicle. Oh no, when you wake up. Are you calling yourself doctor all of a sudden? I feel like there's a joke here that I've forgotten. Okay. Alright. Hot wire. Oh shoot, I thought you had seen some of the streams. No, I don't think I have. Why don't you put your Twitch chat in, why don't you link your Twitch chat in chat here? And I'll go take a look at it. There we go. continue our nighttime adventures. Okay, but first I've got to follow. There we go. There we are, following. Oh, resume. No problem. And if you're active, I'll send you my Amazon Prime subscriptions, because most of the people that oh, hello. Most of the streamers I know that are what am I using? I am not going to kill all these zombies with a screwdriver. Most of the streamers I know are either incredibly famous and don't need my subscription, or no longer stream. Like, oh, Mr. Ninja Man. One of the people from my Discord server just doesn't stream anymore, apparently. So I'll be happy to give you my Amazon Prime subscription, because otherwise it's just going unused. I think got a little too close. I don't like that. There's also a ladders mod, by the way, that allows you to actually use ladders. But you can actually climb. You can climb ladders. Oh, is that a mime? Hey, you're not supposed to talk. Yeah, that is a mime. Mime black long sleeve, that's funny. Mime overalls. White gloves, authentic makeup, black beret. It's streaming here. Yeah, and mine, as you can tell, mine isn't anything professional, you know. Dismantle vehicle. Let's do the one that doesn't make a whole bunch of noise. Yeah, if I'm able to. I know that, like, a couple of people were unable to accept subscriptions. You could follow them, but you couldn't subscribe, so I don't know what was going on with that, but, oh, and I'm definitely taking electric wire. Unusable metal. I don't know why it exists then. Dismantle. Yeah. Happy to. That looks like a claymore mine. I know it's a satchel, but it looks like a claymore. Well, and we'll take the alcohol wipes too. And we'll switch back again. Propane torch, I'm almost out of that one, so I'll end up switching out, but I have like 7 of them with me, so I think I do. Yeah, I have 7 of them with me, so that should be enough to do what we need to. My friend might actually also tune in, the Shadow, because he is having a very long and boring day, so he might actually tune in too. I do love this trailer. Yeah, that's him. That's him. He's having a long, boring day. Doobie doobie doobie. This is sweet. This is some riveting gameplay. And I never, like, I don't edit. I'll have to listen to, okay, let me put it this way. I am going to actually listen to the beginning of this stream. Or like 40 minutes in, I'm going to listen to the beginning of this stream to see whether or not I need to edit out that screech, how loud that screech was. Because I might edit that, but I don't normally edit, what is up over here? Holy crap. Truly. I might get out and just, oh, sorry. I might get out and just kill zombies. Okay. You know what? We are getting out and killing zombies, turns out. Let's kill the ones closest to us. Yeah, I knew that horde was getting close. You die, you die. Everybody gets a blessing from the machete god. Capture this gym and I headed out. No, I don't normally, but I'll say Windows. I use Windows Live Movie Maker, and that's a very, very simple program that allows you to edit just like the basics. It's not going to make you a Twitch god, but it allows you to did that turn off or on? Okay, that's off. Whoops, I think I just called one of them over to me. Oh, hi! Machete loves you! But it allows you to cut things out, so, okay. That might actually summon zombies over here, I just realized. Yes, yep. On OBS I set it to always record whenever it streams. So, whenever I'm streaming, it's automatically recording. Okay, no, there you are. Whenever I push the stream button, it's just recording. So if you've ever seen my YouTube, it's literally like 3-4 hour long videos. Because I don't normally edit. I hit the start stream, and then as soon as I hit stop stream, then I just upload it all to YouTube. Should probably turn the lights on. Yeah, look at how many are on the road. Yep, and we are just following this path. Twitch beta, I still can't figure out how to do a full edit. No, and when I mean edit, I mean like I'm gonna go in and cut out that section that shows that screeches if I can. Yeah, for YouTube. Yeah. I'm not. I hear an alarm. I don't even care. Just wait. Can I get in this car? No. Okay. Dismantle vehicle. Yes. No, 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 no. No. Nope, you're watching live. Well, you're watching live and the 15 seconds delayed or whatever Twitch normally does. I think I hear a zombie. Yep. Whack. That's what I see. Ah, yeah, but I can tell from the chat that there's a delay. Like, I'm gonna hit the zombie right now. And then you're gonna see it in a second. Right now, you're gonna see it in a second, like that. Yep, so there's a... Twitch automatic... It's an automatic delay. Like, it's not... Twitch isn't doing it intentionally. But, like... I'm going to say dismantle vehicle. Then I'm going to click yes. Right now, and the guy's already started dismantling. And then in the video, he started dismantling. I heard that. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly it. Dismantle vehicle. Yeah, there's, yeah, and it's just probably something unavoidable. So first we're switching to that, then we're switching, grabbing all this. Nope. No, I want to grab it from there, not the other way around. Oh look, maggots. Food non-perishable, and it makes you miserably unhappy. As it would. As it would. Where? Put my stuff back on. Again, just go to someone else's stream, just slightly off. Yeah. Yep, and that's exactly what happens. And I mean, if you wanted, we could talk on Discord, but we'd be live talking, but you'd be, slightly off, slightly off from what was going on. So in either case, I want to make it so I can just drive and not worry about anything other than avoiding zombies. And actually, I should look at what it takes to put armor on the front of my vehicles, because I think you can do a cow catcher. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more hell on earth, but we are taking on the challenge. Take on this fork first. Okay, let's switch real quick to you. Come on over. Sail on machetes, your head half off. And there's a delay. Yep. Oh, hockey stick. Somebody sent a hockey stick through that guy. Now, why is it... If I get in here, you see how bright that is? But, like... It was not bright. Oh, I should be dropping this stuff off at the trailer. Did I say something? Maybe? Let me check. No, I don't think I do. should have looked closer. Oh well. I'm already cheaty. I'm already plenty cheaty. Already plenty cheaty. And I've got a flashlight on me, so. I'm waiting to get a lantern, because I installed the lantern one, and the lantern, like, glows an area, but I don't know how. I don't know if I can make a lantern, actually. I should see if I can make a lantern. I just have a bad feeling there's a zombie sneaking up behind me. Nothing? Okay. Let me come over here. I'm going to actually open that up. Open sack of eggplants. No, that's not it. Carpentry, cooking, fishing, car repair, mechanical, armor, tailoring. Okay. Engineer tuning. Okay. Let's make it sure. Wash vehicle, vehicle mechanics. How do I armor up? Trunk. Card info. Oh, the hood. Anyway. Little cheesy? Well, yeah. What, it's, yeah, and Project Zomboid is a very, very stiff learning curve. Like, there's like the other one was like, hello, thank you. There was the semi-cheaty one, and then there was one that was like maxed, all of your skills are maxed and everything. And I was like, I don't feel like being that cheaty. Ooh. Yeah, we will be breaking a window. How did you know? How are you kidding me? Oh, crap. Disinfect. I forgot Oh, I don't know why I'm... Alright, let's... Piece of bandages. Apply bandage. I forgot, I was using the propane torch and not my machete, which would have broken the window without hurting me. But, here we are. So, that means more alcohol wipes and more bandages. On the plus side, this is the first time I've been hurt in this game. So, let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. Oh, this is a shitty engine. Slight damage. And we move on. I can't believe that. And I forgot. Put that back on. But I forgot that I wasn't using my freaking... like a wrench or whatever. I was at a propane torch in my hand, and instead of smashing the window with the propane tank, I just used my fist, because that's what you do in reality. Oh well. Oh. And out we come. I'm gonna run up here real quick. What do you got? Oh, there's a couple crawlers too. I'll lead that person away. Okay, that's freaking scary. Will you please die? Thank you. Yep. Come on over. I haven't seen crawls at all this game, so Oh, these are not, I thought those are just dead bodies. I guess I was mistaken. I know those are dead bodies, but I thought, please. Going through there, okay. Killed that one before he even went green. Yeah, and I'm gonna eventually max up all my stats. Obviously I had started on carpentry first. But disassemble roadblock. Ooh. I didn't know you could just disassemble them. There we go, we shall do this. This will help my carpentry. I thought I was going to have to pick all of these up and move them, which was going to be kind of a pain in the butt. But this is actually a lot better. Oh, well, hello. Yes, I saw you. I see you. And I've got to constantly watch my hand because I know that that as soon as you're bleeding, you go through band-aids like a bugger. I think one of the mods we actually used was Sleep It Over. What was it? Sleep It Over or something, where you just go to bed and then you'll wake up all healed. Fifis. Shoosh. Band-Aids freaking suck, yeah. I mean, only because rip sheets are the best. Only because, like, literally you go through so many for any sort of cut. I can't believe my guy used his freaking right hand to smash the window. That's just... I'm sorry, but that's just the best. We're a little ways from Oop. Here comes somebody. Maybe. Oh, I thought there was... You got a fork. Somebody put a fork in him, he's done. Ripped sheets. The problem is, ripped sheets, you need to, ripped sheets, you need to disinfect. What was... No, they have a high chance of infection. Okay, now I have my machete out. So when I say smash window, I prefer you not to use your fist. Thank you. Speaking of, I should look at what condition my machete's in. Ugh, I don't like that. Okay, I've got another one. Good. And I've got a lot of spiked baseball bats that I'm carrying around with me. No, I don't know what to tell you. Every single time I've ever bandaged myself with a ripped sheet, I got an infection. But I don't know. And see, I always boiled them because you can boil in order to do sterilized. They turn into sterilized. Yeah, they turn into sterilized bandages. And sterilized bandages won't cause infection. So like even these I've got on right now, even though they're actual bandages, they can cause infection. Yes, yeah, they weren't dirty. But what happens is they become dirty very quickly. Oh crap. Bloodied. Yeah, yep. And this will say dirty, and I'll have to take it off and put another one on. But when you take it off, there's a chance that it will also then be infected. And I don't know if they changed anything, I don't know. But that always happened. That always happened to us. Oh. Did I not look in the trunks? Oh my gosh, I didn't look in the trunk. No, this was before the newest update. This was before. I haven't played this game in a while. So I don't know if the newest update changed something or... Oh, holy moly. I forgot to unlock. I hate being this close to the freaking... a long time ago, dude. This was a while ago. I think if you look up the Project Zomboid, look for disinfected, look for sterile band-aids, and it'll tell you all about it, and what happens with non-sterile band-aids and everything. Because, yeah, I know that was one of the weapon part, scope, nightstick can go in there. Anything that is not sterilized. So if you boil ripped sheets, which is what I ended up doing all the time, they will become sterilized ripped sheets. and then when you put them on, they do not cause infection. Anything that is not sterilized has a chance to cause infection when you put it on. Dirty things have a higher chance to cause infection. Bloodied things have a higher chance to cause infection. But non-sterilized things all of them have a chance to cause infection. This was, again, I was talking about, this was the game probably 6 months or something ago, you know. I don't know if they changed anything or whatever, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna see, don't come over here, Cannon. I'm gonna see how far am I from someplace that I could actually sleep. There's the semi. So actually not that far. So I'm going to get back in my vehicle. Cannon, don't. I can sleep in the car, right? It's 9 in the morning. I'm gonna sleep here. That's probably a bad idea. I'd like it if you could wake up any time now. Okay, there we go. I'll take 5. I'll take 5 in the afternoon. I forgot taking that night owl oftentimes causes... Oh, here we go. Oh, neck pain. Okay, so remove bandage. Scratched. Bandage. Disinfect. Well, I didn't need to. Neck pain. Oh, and I'm hungry. This guy's just got all kinds of problems. He is so needy. Eat all. He's so needy. And pain. Do I have pain pills with me? No, I don't think I have any pain pills. I just have to get over this sore neck in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Oh, for heaven's sake. Get off the road. Like you freaking. Current update we've been playing. Slight chance of infection, but it's not every time. Oh, and mine was literally, it felt like. I should say it felt like, but it just felt like every time I'd get hurt, it would get infected. I don't know, I didn't like it. I'm sure it wasn't, but that's what it felt like. Every freaking time. Okay, now this is where the semi is. So. %, chance. Yeah. Felt like every freaking time. It was so annoying. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a look at, oh, my neck's no longer in pain. I'm going to take a look and see what kind of front window it is. Oh, this is where you armor. Front armor, okay. That's what's going on. Okay, so the glove box apparently has taken some damage. Driver's seat. What's the question? The brakes are performance brake. Okay, front left window. Heavy duty. And I think, yes, this is a mod. And the thing is, it has no back. But you saw those semi-trailers I had up by my main property. this actually connects to them. So, yes, I can. All right. I don't want to. Yeah, and they've got like 1,500 storage, dude. Customizable interior. I don't know. They actually have mods that allow you to have a mobile base. Okay, this is what I'm looking for, because I think this is a heavy duty front window. So I'm going to see if I can I'm going to remove the front window from here. Okay. I'm going to remove the front left window from here. And then I'm going to, or front right window. I'm going to take that over to the semi, because what I'm going to do, yeah, and this has one like that. What I'm going to do is kill these zombies so they don't bother me. Whack. Whack. For heaven's sake, I hate these idiots. Thwack. Thwack. Thank you, because apparently my boot isn't as strong as a machete. Alright, and then smash front right window. And we enter the vehicle. Then we go into the driver's seat. No semi key, which sucks. Unlock the doors. Ooh, perfect. And then we get out, and we come right over here. And we now repair the front right window. Boom. Boop. There we go. All right, we now have a semi. So, I'm going to come over here because I think my bag can hold 123. Yeah, I can hold all of this. I'm going to take this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to take this semi up back to the base. We're going to hook up to one of the trailers, which I'll show you the trailer, and then we're going to bring it all the way back down here, and we're going to grab all the metal and boxes and everything from that warehouse. As soon as I get done grabbing all of this. Oh, I should. Okay, rifles and ammos and metal pipes and all kinds of things. Alright, now I've cleared. Okay, let me see how to make armor, because why? Okay, so Wagyu. Only macho men. Wagyu. Okay, screws. Front door armor. Windshield armor. I need screws. That's the only thing I need. And I think I can get those from, I can get those from dismantle. Back in the electronics, I think. But I know you can get screws from things. So let me, large machine. I don't think that'll give me screws though. Let me get out my machete so I don't get ganked by some. Okay, can I disassemble the shot counter? No. I don't think I can disassemble the, these were all clothes, weren't they? What kind of store only has clothes? Disassemble the paper towel dispenser, sure. Let's try that. Boy, it's taken a long time to disassemble that. All I need is a couple screws because I want to, speaking of Macho Man, I want to make scrap electronics. I mean, I'll take it, but that's not what I wanted. Cigarettes, lunch bag. I would have assumed screws would have been in there. Okay. Who'd have thought they wouldn't have a bunch of hardware in a clothing store? I mean, no, whoops. I forgot that if you hold shift, it goes through, eat a candy cane. Okay, anything in here I can disassemble? I'll even take apart the dang hot dog machine. I really don't think that's going to give me screws. Oh, that might though. Oh no, that's the red counter. Alright, come here. Please give me some screws. Seriously. 2 of them would allow me to make armor for the front of that stupid truck. Okay. Alright, we're just taking the truck then, I guess. I want to see real quick how full its gas tank is. I love the fact that it's got the lifting animation. See, this can take rear windshield, windshield. Oh, I don't think it can do a cow catcher. I thought I could do a cow catcher, but I guess not. Gas tank. Where the heck's the gas tank? That's the muffler. Oh, gas tank. 100% gasoline, 19 out of 55. And it's on this side. Okay. So, here we go. This thing is going to be loud. Way to get modifiers here. Oh yeah, way to keep the aesthetic. Oh, the gas pumps are right here. Maybe it's not close enough metalwork. Yeah, I'd rather not put up fences. Oh, what's this? Refuel from gas pump. There we go. This is going to take forever. Could, Mr. Key, could you get out of the way, please, so I can see how much longer it's going to take? Oh, not that long, actually. This thing holds 55 gallons. And with my van, I only had to refuel like once. And I don't think I didn't have to refuel. Okay. Ooh, it's got the hydraulics. We're putting the lights on, which are ridiculously bright. Oh, it's got a cow catcher in front. Okay, or a ram cage. I'm still not going to ram zombies out of the way with it, though. This thing handles really well for being a semi. When I get back to my main base, I'm going to bring up the map and alter a few things. Oh, do they? Huh. Interesting. I don't drive, by the way. I don't have a driver's license. So it's all a mystery to me. Thump thump. Ooh. I don't like how that's rocking. Like those stupid things made of paper mache. No, we are not doing that. Alright, we're gonna see whether or not this mod is working here in a minute. Oh, will you guys get out of the center of the road? This thing drives actually a lot better than the van did. As strange as that is. What type of semi cross country would be roughly 5-ish? 500? Are you talking about gallons? What do you mean 5-ish? Oh, I almost thought that I couldn't help but kill them. Oh, for friggin'. Okay. I know sometimes it's easier to hit the deer than to swerve and miss it, but I really don't want to just be plowing into zombies in my new semi. At least until I get, like... I'll have to look and see if this counts as a hood. Oh! Ramming speed then, I guess. Oh, 200-gallon tanks, yeah. What was 5-ish? You said something would be roughly 5-ish. I don't know what you mean. So what color do we want? Okay, and see, like these trailers, 1,300. No, don't. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I think I'm gonna take the blue one. Casting. Oh, okay. To 300. Wow. I'm gonna take the blue one. That is not what I want to do, but I can at least front hood, windshield. So the hood is, I think, what I just slammed into. Spare tire, 100%. The brakes are a little sketchy to me, but I also don't drive that fast, so... Alright, so here we go. Supposedly you can just do this, and then you do V, and you say attach dry van to day cab. And let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Look at that wonderfulness. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm not good at backing up with this thing. So I was hoping... Okay, there we go. That I would have the room to spin around. The question is... You've got to be a macho man. Where are we? Oh, That's where we are. Okay. I have to, oh, I should probably turn the headlights on. That'd be helpful. I'm going to... I'm gonna head back to that warehouse. Freaking zombies everywhere, dude. Yeah, and I've got a ways to drive. So I'm going to eat some chocolate cakes. Oh. Dodge the morons in the middle of the street. Macho, macho man. Copyright strike. Oh, look at that threading the needle. This thing is so loud I can see it drawing them in from everywhere. But it does not matter because it's also very fast. I mean, roughly speaking, it is 40 miles an hour. Oop! One underneath the tires. Air brakes. Sounds. I know. Just mwah. The person who made this mod did a really very good job. I'm going to be a drive in a while, but as soon as I run into wrecks and things, I'm going to continue dismantling because I do not want to have to stop. Got a ram cage on front. I actually need to look up and see. After stream today, I'm going to look up and see if that ram cage actually increases resistance to damage. Ooh, please don't tip. If it actually does, if it means you can actually hit them without taking damage. But till then, I'm dodging. You can hear him still go underneath the wheels of the trailer. Okay, so this is the... Ooh, let me pull up my map. I'm going to remove marking, and I'm going to add note. Bam. So this is spawn in it, and what can you say modifier? If you per se spawn in it and look at it, you'll see a modifier on it. Spawn in it. What do you mean spawn in it? Oh, I need to know which way I'm going. Oh, I'm going straight. Okay. Oh, in it and look at it. How do I look at it? Oops. Okay, first y'all are gonna die. Die. Okay, are you debugged? No, 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 I'm not. Alright, come down here. Kill this little horde. Kill you two. We're just killing zombies for days. I I know there's one over here, but oh yeah. No, and believe it or not, I don't know what debugged even means. Oh crap, did I accidentally leave the lights on? I think I did. Yeah, I did. If you wanted, you could see what I'm talking about with adding the push bars and whatnot. I have nary a clue what you're saying. Like, I know it's English, but can't understand a word. Like, I know there's a debug, but I don't know, could you please? You've hotwired 5, 6, 7 vehicles now. Thank you. I'm alright then. Thank you for playing. Oh, look at this. Come on over. Yep, I saw you. You guys are all attracted by the sound of the semi, weren't you? If you don't mind, I'd like to kill you on the grass so I don't run your body over and have my thing wobble. Push bars. This cheating is fun. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we are definitely smashing that window. Get in. Yeah, well, I know that. Could you? That was actually very, very easy. Hey. Why? Because just to be a dick. That's why. What is that person holding? Oh, a digital watch. And a tainted meat chunk. Okay, almost to the soda trailer. His, okay, I have to look at what the name we found crafted. Oh, okay. Okay, we found it crafted, got it. I know that there was an incredibly, there's a couple very large, yeah, this is one of them right here. Alright, everybody gather round. Gather round for the murder. Well, you cannot kill that which is already dead. Gather round for the putting everybody back to sleep. Oh, I didn't even see you. I was over here busy trying to kill these. My guy's getting tired again. Like, man. I saw you. Really? Let's try that again, only this time with feeling. Okay, you know what? I'm I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna kill these zombies, and then I'm gonna get back into the truck. Then I'm gonna nap. Because it is 5 in the morning, so... It is now 10 in the morning. Oh, the music stopped abruptly, and I was terrified that that meant that I was under attack. But it did not. Dismantle vehicle. Yes. Oh, I can actually unload my backpack into the semi now. I'm going to do that here in a second. After I take all of this. Because now this semi should pretty much carry my entire base. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. Sorry that this is going to take some time. Garbage bags. Seriously. Empty gas can. All that. Electronics. Electronic wire. Oh, there's what I was looking for. Yeah, this was, this is a turning point, because this means I can wipe out entire warehouses full of things. And I can pick up every single one of those storage containers. I can do one-stop shopping for entire towns if I wanted to. And that is very important, because when I move up to clean them out. I'm going to take all the orange soda. That's the first thing I'm doing, is grabbing all the orange soda. That is, we are on our way there right now. I'm going to take all the orange soda, and I'm going to take all of the containers the orange soda was in. All the orange soda. Insert meme. Couple more pipes. Can't believe all I needed was screws. I need to see whether or not I could have made them. That's okay, I'll find screws in the next town. I'm getting wet. Because unfortunately you can't transfer this from inside the truck. This is not one of those that has the big area on the back to live in. Penny. Yeah. Give me 10 minutes and check on my Discord. I got you. Okay. Will do. tote bag onto the ground. No, I said onto the ground. Thank you. Plastic bag onto the ground. Alright. Because I don't want to drive around with the back of that open. Alright, I'm going to get this a little bit closer. Well, hello. Then we are going to start our mass removal of things. Dismantle. Yes. Yep, and I'm hungry. Have a snow globe. I'm not going to loot the unusable metal. Dismantle. Yes. Cannon. Cannon! Stop that. Dang cat. Making my monitor wobble. He's rubbing his freaking face on my monitor. And it's causing it to do funky, crazy things. Stop it. Hello? There it is. Yes. Stop. Pain in the butt, cat. Although I will, real quick, switch us to the cat cam so that you can watch him do annoying things to make Dad angry. Check my Discord under memes. Okay, checking your Discord right now. Under memes. Memes. Wow. And I want an orange soda. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Y'all got any more? I thought you were going to do the all the things meme, so you caught me off guard. Can I even do vehicle mechanics on this thing? Yeah, just dismantle. That's the vehicle mechanics. Just dismantle the thing. That orange soda. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure if we're even going to get there this stream. That might have to be next stream. Okay, we are gonna... This is a pristine truck. Like... Till I have to break one of its windows because it's locked. Oh, no, it's not pristine. Front right window is 98% though. Heavy duty. I'm gonna take... Oh, car key required. Okay. Well, then we're gonna see if I can... Front right. I think, what's my front right window? I might switch it out here. For my front right window, 83. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out real quick. Let's smash the front left window. Excuse me while I get real angry at life and my own stupidity. And also the fact that the guy would once again... Deep, calming breaths. That the guy would once again put his hand through the window like an idiot. Yay. Because I forgot I had a propane torch. So now both my hands are bandaged. That's tall. 98%. Close that up, thank you. That's just, I'm... I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And I think, yeah, there it is. We're gonna put that in the back too, just... I'm gonna want an orange soda. Frickin' unbelievable that I would do that again. Oh well. Okay. It's alright. I bet you this car has adhesive bandages in the frickin'... Look at that. Adhesive bandage. And a bandage. And more alcohol wipes in case I get infected. Alright. Now we're gonna hotwire this. Get it the heck out of here. We are now going to continue on our dismantling. Both of our frickin' hands bandaged. That's just... What is interesting is actually, I believe bandaged hands increase bite and scratch resistance. Maybe the far left side might be your best bet. Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of all of this though, because... Yeah, I'm not making a path. I am completely removing all of this garbage out of my way and getting the sheet metal from it. Dismantle vehicle. Yeah, I am doing the OCD playthrough. Because I want to be able to blow through here and only just avoid zombies. I don't want to have to remember which side of the road to go to during certain times, so... Well, hello. Uh-oh. Didn't like that at all. Didn't like that at all. Attach on back. Yep, I knew I heard you. One. I knew I heard a second one. Oh, the breaking of the machete. Repair 50% free adhesive tape. See, I can repair 50%, but it's not worth it. I've got so many spiked bats, dude. Like, I'll pick it up, but look at how many... I got 7 spiked baseball bat, 2 normal bats, and a slugger. Like, I'm just gonna start batting the heck out of things. I'm just gonna yell batter up and start whacking heads. I love machete, don't get me wrong. It is the maximum most damage. But I'd also love to do a mod that actually allows it to 100% 100% repair, you know? Or just increase durability. The machete actually has some very good durability, but I felt like they should have added an aluminum bat that never breaks unless you use it against doors and things like that. Because I feel like if you took like a solid metal bat... Oh yeah. If you took a solid metal bat and you started cracking heads with it, I feel like that sucker would never do more than dent. You're sleepy. Like you would never, your bat would never break. You would simply dent it with people's skulls. That's okay though. I don't want to know. Uh-oh, I see the pink tree moved a little. I saw that unnaturally move. Oh, I think my propane tanks ran out. 5 of my propane tanks ran out. Okay, that might make this a little bit difficult. Because I didn't expect to be going through this many propane tanks. Or propane torches, sorry. Propane torches. Oh, I can see the zombies are coming. I didn't expect to go through this many propane torches. Dismantle vehicle. So... I swear to God, everybody locks their freaking car. Oh, hey. Is that another machete? Oh, that's a bread knife. That is an awfully large bread knife. Oh, hey. Now, I know there are actually zombies outside the vehicle, but didn't matter because we got it on the first try. Although the engine might not start. Oh, there we go. This is a slow and cumbersome vehicle. Which is why we will not be taking it anywhere. Whoops. I don't know why I'm crouching. Smash window. This time I had my machete with me. Okay. I'm not going to try to hotwire this car with 6 zombies hovering around the area. Apparently signs don't have any hitboxes. I'm kind of surprised at that. Okay. Here we go. Hey. Oh, is that actually... Oh, no. It shows that when you actually... I bet it's the fact that they hood is completely and utterly... Yeah. Bet you that's exactly what it is. Condition 28. Gas tank 0. Okay. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is grab siphon gasoline. Empty bottle, could you even imagine? There it is. Add gasoline. I did not realize I don't think I have enough propane torches to dismantle all this stuff, which kind of irritates me a little. But that's okay. The question is, can I attach these wrecks to these vehicles and drag them someplace? But I don't think I can. I think what I'm going to do is your suggestion. Is I'm going to dismantle the vehicles on this left-hand side, and then when I get into town with this truck, I'll start looking at propane grills and things like that. Eat a candy cane. And then I'll try to get the propane torches. Huge stack of what, sir? Oh, cars, yeah. I didn't expect that, like, I wish you could dismantle it with the vehicle mechanics, but that's what it shows. And it's like... And the salvage one just makes it very screeny all of a sudden, so... I think I've got, oh, yeah. You can, yeah, but that's okay. I've got 2 torches remaining, including the one I've got. So this will get me through this, and then I'll go to the next one because I know there's another big wreck. And then if I have torches left over after my run, then I'll start doing some of the other stuff. But for right now, I'll open up a lane. My OCD makes that, makes me irritated. Here come the zombies. 1, 2, 3. I can hear them getting closer, but I really want to get done with this. There. All of a sudden, there's no car between us. And you're dead. Blar, 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 blar to you too. Okay, let's get done with these last 2. 3, because I'm going to take that one out too. And then I'll bring the semi, go up to the semi and bring it through here. Because yeah, I know that there's another big wreck ahead, I think, before I get to the city. I didn't even get to the orange soda. That's okay. It's 5 in the morning. I am going to get done with this and then see. Propane torch uses 119. Oh, yeah, I got, there's another one used. Yep. So what does that mean? Yeah, see, I think I'm gonna have barely enough to... Yeah, let's not put that in my main backpack and just cripple myself on accident. And see, I said, yeah, but I knew I was gonna get tired because that's the next thing that's going to happen in the world. Dismantle vehicle. Alright, so that clears that. I know it's just right down the road to it. Isn't even that far. I'm going to switch... First, I'm going to switch back to my weapon. I'm going to switch back to my flashlight. I'm going to switch back to my hockey mask and police. Motorcycle helmet. And then we are going to... back to the semi. Oh, I thought I saw... Yep, there's movement. I saw movement right by the back of the semi, so... Yeah, there you are. I thought I saw your little legs. Let's run over here. I wish the semi would go transparent. Like, but, you know, you can't have everything. And I didn't hear anyone try to grab me, so... mods, you know. I know. You know what? I still wouldn't give it up. I still wouldn't give it up. The only other thing is the one other vehicle I might take over this is a combat vehicle. It's like some military truck. And I would take that over this, but otherwise... I'm gonna wait till I'm actually tired to lay down so I can get through the night. It's a lot of metal bars. You know what? I'm actually going to take propane tanks. Oh, all 5 of them. Oh, interesting. Make small metal. Put in container. Make unusable metal. I can't make it out of small metal, can I? Make wire. Okay. I'm going to put all 5 of these in here because they don't do me any good. Yeah, and you can cut the metal sheets into small metal sheets, and the small metal sheets are what's used for the high metal walls, so it's a little bit faster. It'd be funny if the mod maker made it so that if you left the back door open, some of your stuff would just start falling out. Just be leaving a trail of litter. Every time you hit a bump, you'd lose 5 items from the inventory onto the road. We got a 3rd person watching stream today. There we Also hungry. So I will eat guava cakes. Okay. Tired. Good. That's what I want to see. Enter vehicle. Anyone around? No. Let me see where I am on the map. Oh, I'm actually right by the soda trailer. So yeah, it was. Oh, that's right. There's another wreck here on the way to the metal supplies. But okay, I can hear you. Yep. I could hear you. Take some slaps. You freaking... Let's try this again. We're gonna sleep. So that hopefully we get closer to morning than we normally do. Oh, good. All right. I got OJ. I don't... Orange juice? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so... We're gonna get out here. We're gonna kill all these zombies. What? Stop slapping them. Stop slapping them and instead start killing. Because I think this is the road that goes down to the orange soda. Oh, to the lurker. I'm gonna take care of these two before I take care of those. Okay, that's pathetic. Okay. Yeah, the soda trailer's right down there. So, we're gonna take our truck. Is it straight through here? Because I think it's straight through here. Yeah, we're gonna clear this crap out. No soda for you. Only blade. Oh no, it's this way. Okay, yeah, it's where the other 1,000 dead bodies are. I don't know. Maybe the Simpson reference made its way. I haven't seen... I can't remember anything about the Simpsons. It's not that I haven't seen it. I just can't remember it. Okay. Consider yourself blessed by the machete god. Oh, O.J. Simpson. Okay, got it. Now I understand what we're talking about here. Dry self. Oh, you can't dry self while walking. Okay, dry self. Okay. Alright. Oh, for heaven's sake, there's another one. And you too. Sure, why not bring a friend? I need a Bronco. Oh, you. Oh, there's the wreck right there. Okay, so that's what's going on. Great. Zombies have moved into the area. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make a very wide turn. Because I want to park it basically right there. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How's the family? Say hi to your mom. I should probably blast the horn just so I can attract every zombie from 100 miles. And murder them all. Because look at... one at a freaking time. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I was thinking of it. But the problem is when you get cocky, that's when the bad stuff happens. I don't know if you were watching the stream when I was over here and they started pouring out from both bathrooms. Yeah, that was not an advantageous not an advantageous situation to be in. Or your game crashes. Yeah, that could happen too. Trowel, come on, screwdriver, where? Some screws would be great. Can I have some screws? No, no screws for me? Okay. Wait, what happens if I take apart that? Oh, that needs a welder's mask and a propane torch. Okay, that's not gonna... I never actually went in here to see if there are any still in here, which there are not. Okay, so let us get our soda pop, which is the entire purpose for this trip. But first, let us kill this... Oh, for heaven's sake, there's more of them. Yeah, hi. Yoo-hoo. How many more are in the forest? You know, that's probably good enough. Let's go over here to the truck and see if it's attracted any more attention. I know there was a group up here, but they're just kind of wandering. Yeah, okay. See? Hi. You've got a butcher's knife in you. That is not a good look. Meat cleaver in your shoulder is not a good look. Orange sody. I am taking all the orange sody. Take it all. That's a lot of orange soda. You know what I forgot to grab from the van? The sledgehammer. Ah, that's alright. I don't think I'll need to sledge anything. No, I don't want Pop. Pop can go on the floor. I forgot to grab the sledgehammer. Oh well. Oh. Well, hello. How many more are lurking about? Any? No. True. Yep, and I do have one of those. Pop them on the floor. Orange soda. I'm gonna loot this and then go back out. orange soda. Soda pop! Heck yeah. Whoops. Did I get it all? Oh yeah. He grabbed it the last second as I accidentally walked away. Sody pop, sody pop, sody pop. 126 orange soda. They weigh almost a pound apiece. I might actually... I might actually overload this trailer with soda. You know what? 128 might be enough for now. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Now they weigh 0.8 apiece. It would need 1,000. Need 1,000 soda, basically. But this sucker's already at. I think 120 are good for now. I'll leave it on my map for later. I didn't accidentally keep anything else with me, did I? And broken machete can go in there too. And it takes a long time to, yeah, I think I overestimated how much soda there was. That's okay. We're gonna continue down the road. We're gonna drive past that wreck, and I'll have to remember to come in through here again when I go back. And we're going to get to the middle. Oh, but before we do that, I'm picking up those crates and throwing them in there too. As soon as I get done transferring soda, holy crap, dude, could you hurry up? I mean, you are dealing with, like, an entire store's level of soda, but can we... can we go a little faster? I don't think Pepsi's ever delivered this much soda to some place at once. 102 liters. Can you imagine how angry the character is at me? 120 odd 2 liters of soda. Yeah. You can only really grab those one at a time from your backpack. All right. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. I can't help this feeling. Was it stop this feeling? I can't remember. Alrighty. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. Because I'm gonna. Can I close this? Is that like a closable? Oh. Well, alright then. Pick up. Oh, that's a bad idea. Crate. Put the crates in a crate. Oop, remove bandage. Oh, good. Yeah, that's fine. I'll move them into here. I'd rather put the crate on the ground. Oh. Okay, guess we're putting crates in crates at this point in time. That's alright. Fast and easy. And that one broke. Makes me sad. Okay. Heavy load. Not for long. Crate. Crate. I'm gonna take all the crates with us I can. Coca-Cola, yeah. Their entire day, that's the funny part. Their entire day would probably be 200 or so 2 liters. I'm trying to think how many, when I worked at Walmart, I'm trying to think of how many. No, there'd be more, but the difference is they'd have a hand truck. They wouldn't just be picking them up one at a time. Ooh, candy cane, eat. They have a hand truck or something. Dang it. Can't you eat on the run? Can't you eat on the run? Okay, so I'm gonna write down, got a note here. Wreck. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of here and get back on. And then we are going to end our day at the metal supply place. Which, if you think about it, I probably shouldn't have turned the truck around. But that's okay. Thankfully, we have a big field. Up until it sprouts trees or something. Alright, does this road go back on here? Yeah, does it go back on after the wrecks? Yeah, basically. Good. Good. And I don't remember if there were any other wrecks on the way. Any, like, actual wrecks. I know there were a whole bunch of zombies wandering all over the place. Okay, here's one. Oh, yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Okay, so first, kill zombies. Step 1, kill zombie. Step 1, kill zombie. Step 2, dismantle these 2 cars. Because I think I should have a... there's a freaking zombie right there. I may not have enough propane to do that. Whoops, that was the wrong button. I do apologize. Alright, conga line of freaking zombies that perpetually follow me around. Next. Let's draw you over here where I'm not going to have to drive. I can see them behind the truck. There's more. Oh, now the trailer disappears. One at a time, form an orderly line, no pushing, I guess. The music has hit that intensity again. It's like... I think that guy's stuck. Okay, now he's unstuck. Oh, that's busy. Okay, and there's another one. Whoops. I didn't mean to yell, but I guess we're gonna know if there's any in the bushes. That was loud enough where I was afraid that there might be more. Okay. Anybody else? No, everybody else has just kind of calmed down. So, map, where am I? Wreck. if I remember correctly, the other wreck was right around here somewhere. But we're not going to worry about that until we find it. Dismantle. Yes. Can we not dismantle it with our back to the forest? Because there's nothing more terrifying than that. Okay. Always be cognizant to pick up the stuff you need. Unusable metal. Clearly they've never met me. That metal would be used for something, I promise you. If it's tiny and scrappy and sharp, it's going in a baseball bat. Oh, terrific. Those are some bright shoes. Let's take a look. Gas tank. It does have gas, and the engine condition is acceptable. So. Oh, I almost did it again. Oh, no, I did have my machete out. I thought I had the, I don't know why he swings that machete so hard to break that window. I see a zombie. We're going to act like someday I am going to come back here and take all of his wrecks off. So I am going to completely clear this road. Oh, goody. I was just thinking how much I needed an interruption. Yeah, how about take a slap? Oh, I already grabbed everything from behind here. See, they have empty orange soda. That's not as, they don't have the good stuff. Was there something in the glove compartment? I don't know if I ever checked. No. Look at how big this wreck is. Walk to here, please. That way you don't... Oh, heavens. I'll just keep dismantling till we run out of, Oh, not yet, we don't. Yeah, glare, 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 glare. I thought I heard a more. Dismantle. Oh, for... We can get this dismantled before that zombie eats me. Nope, I don't think we'll be able to. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Go away. You might say you're brave, but are you dismantling an entire car while the zombies walk towards you, brave? Yep, I saw that tree move, which means there's gonna be something. Are you? Dismantle cars while the entire city's worth of zombies creep towards you. Alright, if I have to, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to take those 2 cars out, those 3 cars out first. Oh, for... Yep, come on. somebody else. Oh, I'm down to my last propane torch, I think. Is that what's happening here? Yeah. I think it has enough to take out 2 other vehicles. Oh, hey, my metalworking went up. And I was wrong. It does not have enough to take out 2 more vehicles. So. Excuse me while I cry. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. Did I leave some stuff? Oops, I left some stuff. Yeah, I'm starting to get drowsy and peckish. Eat a snow globe. Okay, I'm going to drop off. I'm going to drop off all this stuff on my truck, and I'm going to use the Ranger vehicle to see if the wrecks can be shoved. Oh, I forgot I was tired. Oh good, coming out of the forest. Yeah, I forgot I was tired. Yeah, I thought I saw another one. First and foremost, you are getting killed. Alright, so I'm just drowsy. Alpha. No, I won't be able to transfer the entire inventory. Why is the music kicking up? Metal pipes, metal sheets. The metal sheets at least will go a little bit faster. In the end, I have a ton of metal already. I didn't even need to go to the freaking warehouse. I could have just scrapped cars the whole time. All I need to do is get to the warehouse, because I think that has a bunch of propane tanks and propane things. Alright. Is there anyone around? No? Okay, we're gonna try to nap. 4:30. Yep, that's what I want to wake up to. Okay. I'm getting on this side and switching inside the vehicle. Okay, we're gonna see if we can just shove these out of the way. We're gonna start with the back one first. Okay. We can. So. But I think we can also just attach it to the, we can also attach, just like this. Boom. Just like that. And we'll see if I can... Oh, good. I lost my, oomph. There we go. You would think a ranger's vehicle would be a little bit stronger. But then again, this car has no tires. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, please go away. I think in the beginning, when I tried to do that at the previous versions, I don't think I was able to move an inch. If I remember correctly, you could not budge Rex by doing that, so this is at least... This is at least a, they really did change how things were attached, because this is, what are we doing here? There we go, that's better. Like, I don't want it to scrape against the other wreck. Alright, I just need to get that lane clear. Alrighty. Not clear enough. Let's go a little bit more forward. There we go. Alright. I think that should be clear enough to get past. If I'm very careful, especially with that one right there. I'm very careful dodging. I think I should have disconnected that, but that's okay. If I'm very careful and I go very slow, but man. The air brake. You still with me before? If not, I understand. I will be getting to the metal. Okay, so where are we? Okay, I have to go all the way to the turn. I'm getting to the metal thing, and then I am going to bed. This took a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. Don't like that we're going... Okay, now we're going 30. That's what I want. I want 30 miles an hour. I don't want this 40 crap that it was deciding to do by itself. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, it's just one car. No. Several cars, alright. Anything else? No, just tons of people. Look at the range at which they're getting alerted. Ooh, we're almost there, actually. This is the turn that gets us there, but I can't remember if there's another wreck. If I was just dodging zombies this whole way. Oh, yeah. There's a small wreck. Sorry. I don't think it was a dirt path. I'm pretty sure it was actually... I think you could actually see the building from the road. How many zombies are everywhere? There are still so many zombies. Oh. Oh, yep. This is the turn right here. I think. Is this the turn? Oh, yeah. Whoops. I turned a little too soon. That's okay. Oh my gosh, look at the number of zombies. This is the warehouse right here. What I am going to do is face this way. And I'm going to do just like that. And now I'm going to go around and kill a whole bunch of things. Die. I killed this whole area before. I have to kill them all again. I mean, they do kind of... They are the dead, so... And I know there's gotta be a bunch of zombies following. See, like, they're literally walking over the bodies of the last 100,000 I've killed. Yep, there's a whole swath of zombies following the sound of my semi. So I am going to go over here and I'm going to take care of them. Step right up, step right up. Massacre, death, massacre, death. No fair sneaking up from behind. Whoop, that was my bad. I should not have tried to step on him. I will wait for him to get back up to kill him. Oh, apparently his hard hat mattered. Okay, there's only those two left that I can see. Okay. I think that's it. Let's get inside this stupid building. Actually, I'm gonna come down here and clear these out too. Eat some choco cakes. Depending on how strong my machete is. Yeah, my machete is still plenty strong. Oh my heavens. Let's walk over here. Yeah. Let's take on a piece of the horde at a time. What the? How didn't you die? Must have been hungrier or something. Instead of eating bandages, I'd kind of like to eat all my freaking food again. Yeah, that's a big horde. Oh, that one came back to life. He's fast. Okay. Kill these. We got 59 zombies to kill. I need to take that bandage off when I get in there and see, Okay, well, thank you for joining the battle with your back turned towards me. Okay. I think that's pretty much everyone I need to worry about. Alright, I'm going to address my wound and see if it's still a wound. Okay, I guess I accidentally triggered them, so here we go. I heard someone pounding on something. Oh, okay. Ah, it's just as I left it. Which one of these is gonna get back up? None of them? You sure? Ooh. Let's see if there's screws. Can I make screws? I swear to heavens I can make screws. Cat, I love you, but right now I'm trying to look for screws. Could you not bother, Daddy? Box of screws, right there. Open box of screws. Because in that case, what we're gonna do is make some armor. And we need. Oh, I need a propane torch. 2 metal pipes, metal sheet, small metal sheets. Okay, so I want to armor up here real quick. Little pipe I'll grab. Rear, front door, windshield. 2, 4, metal pipe. 2, 4, 6 metal pipes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 metal pipes. 2 metal sheets. And then 6 small metal sheets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got the screws. Oh, propane torch. Why does it say? Okay, craft 1. What is happening here? Okay. Okay. I now have what do I have? Where? Oh, front armor. Okay. Movement speed reduced. Oh, that's right, because I'm near, okay, because I'm near the back of the trunk. I forgot you could make things when you're near a container that has it. Okay, so windshield armor, front armor. Boom. Okay, that was front armor. I don't know what that does. That's okay, because we're going to come over here. We're going to put the screws in here. Yeah, no, we're going to put them in here. An empty gas can and those antidepressants. And we are going to make the rear armor. Or make the front door armor. That's what we're going to do. I had enough in those propane torches to actually do that, eh? Surprised. Front left door, front right door. Oh, okay. Boom. Now the sucker's armored. Okay. Alright, and I don't think I'll make back armor because I now have a trailer on it. Alright, I think we are going to call it here. And then next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, we are going to empty this entire warehouse into the back of that truck. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.